Wednesday night baseball now from San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well, and we'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Toles arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. His career batting line against Hill, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Line towards center field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Cahill gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping up now, FORSYTHE. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First things first, here's a throw over. And the throw's in fact dropped. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And there he goes towards second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe sprinting after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
From the stretch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Adrian now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ibar for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill have yielded just a 2 for 12. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Pat. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Renfroe is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan SCHIMPF. His career batting line against Hill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is pulled into right. Puig moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson is there, 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher Austin Hedges.
Standing in, Austin Hedges. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Logan FORSYTHE. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill has seen him go 3 for 9. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Margot. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And at shortstop, Eric Ibar. He's won a Gold Glove before, but you're not going to see the guy that's going from one end of the field to the other making ground balls. He now relies a lot on positioning, and he catches it when it's hit to him.
At the plate, Rich Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To 2-2 now. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Jankowski. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Cole.
Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fastball in there for a called strike. His career batting line against Hill, 2 for 3. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit to short. Seager is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Trevor Cahill.
At the plate, Trevor Cahill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's a high pop-up. Ibar is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
So
baseman,
with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23, first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Circle change there, called strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Hedges waits on it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a snap throw to first. Back in standing. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now a snap move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Lifted in the air to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Jock Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jock Peterson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Cahill ready, the 1-2. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. One and one. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Stepping in, Ryan Schimpf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan Schimpf.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Into the stands. He got it.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Sardinas.
Digging in, Luis Sardinas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Turner is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Now at the plate, Rich Hill. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LANKOWSKI on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. LANKOWSKI's there for it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another chance? Eric Ibar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and Ibar swings and misses, and he's set down for out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
Up next for
No,
the
that was
Padres.
pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Alan Cordova will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Alan Cordova.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. Jared Cozart will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jared Cozart.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Baseman, Justin Turner.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hard liner toward short, but Ibar is there to pull this one in, and that becomes a tough first out.
First baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. And the pitch. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another try at 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, center fielder
Jock Peterson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Cozart sets. First pitch on its way. 1-0. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Chop foul wide of first. From the belt, the pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Will Myers is on deck. Now here it comes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan SCHIMPF. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that one right down Main Street. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Margot comes on now, and he has it, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 44, Rich Hill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Cozart has his target. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Digging in once again, Luis Sardinas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going to be.
First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Padres.
So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Toles.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 2 with a walk. Thus far.
Fielder, Andrew Toles.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Corey Seager. Chopper, foul. Now here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Got him reaching. Up with it. Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman.
Digging in. Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes on 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Dickerson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Liner towards second. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't gotten out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big grand.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. None out, runners at first and second. And there's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here it is on 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in, Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One and one, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Rich Hill earns his first win of the season, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Number 46 hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Josh Fields, his first. The loss goes to Trevor Cahill. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.